Hi, I'm Kevin. In this video, I will explain about the supply chain. Supply chain is a network of people and activities that help to move product from start to consumption by the end user. It starts from sourcing raw materials, continues through manufacturing and distribution, and ends when the product is purchased and used by consumers. Supply chain connects those parts into one integrated system. Regarding complexity, it is important to realize that not all products have the same level of supply chain complexity. For example, consider banana fritters. The supply chain is relatively short and simple. Bananas and other components are sourced locally, processed directly into banana fritters, and sold to customers. The supply chain involves only a few actors and minimal transportation. Then, consider smartphones. The smartphone supply chain is much more complex. Raw materials such as rare metals are mined in different countries, components are manufactured in specialized factories, assembly may take place in another country, and the final product is distributed worldwide before reaching consumers. This comparison shows that products with more components, longer distances, and higher technology requirements tend to have more complex supply chains. Let's take a closer look at the supply chain of a smartphone as a concrete example. The process begins at the supply stage, where raw materials such as lithium, cobalt, silicon, and aluminum are sourced from mining companies and material suppliers. Next is the manufacturing stage, where different factories produce components like processors, screens, batteries, and cameras. These components are then assembled into a finished smartphone in an assembly plant. After manufacturing, the product enters the distribution stage. Smartphones are transported to warehouses, shipped internationally, and delivered to retailers. Finally, the supply chain ends at the consumption stage, where customers purchase and use the smartphone. This example clearly shows how multiple stages and actors are required to bring a single smartphone to the end user. Now, let's take a look at the supply chain illustration. It represents a simplified view of how a supply chain works from start to finish. As shown in the illustration, the supply chain is divided into four main stages, arranged from left to right. The first stage is supply, which represents the sourcing of raw materials. It is shown by agricultural land, symbolizing where raw inputs originate. The second stage is manufacturing, illustrated by a factory with machines. This stage focuses on converting raw materials into finished or semi-finished products through processing and assembly. Next is distribution, shown by a warehouse and delivery trucks. This stage ensures products are stored, transported, and delivered efficiently through logistics networks so they can reach the market. The final stage is consumption, represented by a retail store and customers. This stage marks the end of the supply chain, where products are purchased and used by consumers. We can see that the supply chain is a connected process. Each stage depends on the previous one, and disruption at any stage can affect the entire flow of products. That concludes this brief explanation of the supply chain. Thank you and goodbye.